My name is Arthur Kanyarieru, and I'm the Director of Studies at Mbarara High School. I'm happy to have this moment to say something about what has been happening in our school, sponsored majorly by KAWA and UCC and other partners. This year's regional ICT competition basically has a very significant impact on our learners. And as Mbarara High School, I am happy to mention that our school has gained a lot in the line of ICT. When I look back with the introduction of competence-based curriculum, there has been emphasis on the ICT integration. And that's what exactly we are implementing here as Mbarara High School. So this was a very great opportunity. First of all, ICT integration, there is a lot of innovation. Of course, given the fact that there is a lot of so many other good benefits like critical thinking, because these learners, when they are innovating some of these applications, they are solving problems. And with the introduction of what we call, the computer is here to stay, and we cannot deny the fact that artificial intelligence is here to stay. And I'm happy when I looked at the projects the learners were presenting, they are solving problems. And of course, most of them, they are at time saving. I may not go into the nitty-gritties, but for us as Mbarara High School, we adopted this. And I want to thank KAWA, UCC, and the other partners who are supporting these programs, specifically on these young ones. They still have a fresh mind, which can be so creative, and this helps them to even do bigger things. Even what we see as prototype at the moment, if they are fully sponsored, then we shall have some bigger projects that would even influence the whole world. Not even limited to Uganda. Because if we look at WhatsApp and these other people that have developed those applications, you see X, Twitter, all those, they have a very serious impact on our world. And I would like to take this very singular opportunity to thank specifically KAWA, UCC, and ISBAT University, because I know there are so many other partners. When I go through, I see that this is not just one partner, but specifically those who are putting in money, and want to appreciate the fact that Mbarara High School was chosen to host this particular 2025 9th edition. So I would feel honored and very grateful to thank them. And I want to appeal to other institutions, especially the secondary schools, that they should embrace all this. Because I've seen the schools that we are presenting. I had an opportunity to sit in the hall where these students were presenting from. I really saw that regardless of this being a kind of a conference which is having some competitive component, but still learners were able to network, learn from each other. And I think that is what we cherish as Mbarara High School. We emphasize networking, we emphasize innovation, and of course when you are innovating, you pre-test. And this is an opportunity for these students to have their other students critique, and then they improve. And I think in every innovation, there is always that bit of presenting, and you get a critique, what we call positive feedback, that will help them enhance their innovations. Otherwise, I want to wish everyone a nice day at Mbarara High School, since this was a kind of conference that we hosted. And I want to thank the administration of Mbarara High School in particular, that allowing such things to take place in our school is always a score on the side of administration. And indeed, this is what the stakeholders want to see. And I would like to encourage that we all always embrace ICT, because it is the way to go. ICT integration, competence-based curriculum, you cannot separate them, because in every chapter, everywhere they are talking of learners going to the libraries, computer libraries, rather labs, to do some research. And I believe when we have our own supporting one another, then we shall move as a team. I thank you for listening to me.